Hello, everyone. I have an interesting article over here to talk about, to read to you about the Moondance Diner, which was a diner that was in the New York City area, and approximately 5 years ago, an enterprising couple took it to Wyoming to take this iconic diner, this old-style, 1920s style diner, to Wyoming, and to have it as a diner over there. And it seems that they weren't too successful with it. This is an interesting story about it, and let's take a look at it. It's called, but they did try. It's called Last Dance, the diner, for the Moondance Diner. This is by Nancy Dillon and Larry McShane. Let's read this article. This is what the diner looks like. It went from New York, as you can see, to Wyoming. Anyway, iconic diner on block 5 years after the big move. The sun is setting fast on the iconic Moondance Diner. The historic eatery relocated 5 years ago from the city's concrete canyons to Wyoming's snow-capped buttes, closed its doors in March, and its owner is now looking for a buyer. If nobody steps up, the one-time 6th Avenue attraction could spend its golden years all alone and a long way from home. It's heartbreaking, said Cheryl Pierce, who moved the Moondance amid much hoopla in summer 2007. Quote, "It's almost like a death in the family. Business has really slowed down. A planned summer reopening disappeared as all the local oil and gas businesses battled the recession, and the seasonal tourist trade opted to stay at home. Pierce, 36, hopes to find a new owner willing to find a new home for the old favorite that served its first meal near the Holland Tunnel in 1933. Quote, it's about passing it on to someone else, she said. It's a turnkey business. If someone could put it in the right place with a little more financial backing. Pierce, who paid $7,500 for the classic train car-styled diner with husband Vince, spent another $40,000 to ship it 2,100 miles west to LaBarge, Wyoming. Population 431. The transition wasn't as smooth as the Moondance's renowned milkshakes. The couple was forced to rebuild much of the 36 by 15 foot diner in 2008 when heavy snow collapsed its roof. Once the work was done, Pierce was soon working 16-hour days with a full menu of responsibilities: cook, dishwasher, waitress, repairwoman. The owner battled problems both fiscal and physical, the most recent bout of rheumatoid arthritis. After going deeply into debt, Pierce decided it was time to sell the place and protect her savings. She's looking for a price north of $300 to pay off her bills. Quote, I wouldn't be making a penny, she said. I've invested so much emotionally, it feels like giving up a child or a relative. The diner dates back to the 1930s when Babe Ruth played right field for the Yankees and Fiorello LaGuardia ran City Hall. Across the night decades, the Moondance became a Soho fixture. The diner made cameos in the Spider-Man movie, along with the television hits Sex and the City and Friends. But Pierce thinks the Moondance has made its last dance in Wyoming, and she's hopeful there's another buyer eager to keep the place alive in another location. Quote, "It's not about me, it's about the Moondance," said Pierce. "I have to pass it on. I don't feel like it's mine. I've always felt like I was just a caretaker." Quote, "I owe it to all the people who love the Moondance. It's about passing it on to someone else." So here is Ms. Pierce, Cheryl Pierce, and her husband, Vince. This is the Moondance. Its trip from New York to Wyoming. They took it by car. This article was by Nancy Dillon and Larry McShane. So we hope good luck to Cheryl Pierce and Larry McShane, and for the fate of the Moondance. And thank you very much for tuning in, and take care. We hope to see you again. Take care. Thanks.